कहा जो मैंने मुझे भी दुख कहा जो मैंने मुझे भी पिया नजर से
turn away the onside. Choose the call. We'll come back for the second. With no time, 20 more runs to win. Also, if we talk about the performance in the Afghanistan rank, bowling lot of overs, being prepared to bowl lot of overs, spinners in particular, Hamza's performance in this series.
Yeah, he did play the second fiddle to Rashid Khan in this test match. He picked up 6 wickets in the first test match. Played it comfortably.
How easily?
I don't think Donald Tripano has that pace, or this pitch has that pace to trouble a set batsman with a short delivery.
How about pitching the ball at a good length, maybe fuller length delivery, and attacking the stumps, allowing the natural variation to provide him with some luck? Too many deliveries. Short in nature, short pitch deliveries, and also the line of attack. And there is not much of pace in the surface, and neither the bowler is express.
Yeah, on a day 5 wicket, just want to probe away with bowling at length, bowling in that channel, and expect the wicket to do some kind of magic for you. So obviously, we haven't seen much off the wicket, any seam or any swing. But you can be consistent in your lengths and let the wicket do the talking.
Obviously played. Jackson there on the boundary. So we'll pick a run here. 21 overs have been bowled. It's 89 for 1 Afghanistan. They need another 19 runs.
Only 2 more. 2 more, dude.
दो बराबर की टीमें और एक सीरीज अबू धाबी के मैदानों में टेस्ट और 3 T20 इंटरनेशनल के मुकाबले। अब होगा T20 में टकराव, अफगानिस्तान वर्सेस जिम्बाब्वे 2021। देखिए पहला T20 इंटरनेशनल मैच। मार्च की दोपहर 3 बजे से।
Smiles everywhere. Rashid Khan with superlative performance with the ball in hand. On his left is batting coach, assistant batting coach in Navroz Mangal. Former captain of Afghanistan cricket team, has seen the growth of Afghanistan cricket team from close quarters as a player, then in different capacities.
Run, Valley.
In pandemic situation, going through the biosecure bubble, maintaining the team spirit, especially after the debacle in the first test match. Support staff, the physio, contributing, especially about that injury. Catches the call. And taken. Ibrahim Jadran, the batsman, out.
That's a good catch. Well judged, running backwards, keeping his eyes on the ball. Looking to finish the match a little earlier than it is. Afghanistan have lost another wicket here in the chase when just 19 were required. So all the hard work out in the field, just paying off with another wicket here, tossed up. Was there to be hit, was too full. Got underneath it, but too much elevation than distance.
Fantastic
and that's
catch.
a good catch, yes.
Out
Ibrahim
for
goes.
29, it's 89 for 2.
दो बराबर की टीमें और एक सीरीज अबू धाबी के मैदानों में टेस्ट और 3 T20 इंटरनेशनल में अब होगा T20 में टकराव 17 मार्च की दोपहर 3 बजे से अबू धाबी से बराह रास्त सिर्फ जियो सुपर पे जीत
it. 22 years of age, 22nd match for him. Scored closing up to 2,000 runs. 850s and 600s. 189 is best. It's going to help get those 19 runs here. Ooh, that was quick. Wasn't far away from that off stump either. Being joined by Athar Ali Khan. Good game. Lots of positives for both sides. That's the last ball.
Yeah, too close to cut. And did he get a better bat also?
Stop grinning. Wake up.
Look at the reaction from the bowler.
That's a single, and with that single he gets a 50. 50 of 62. That's well done, well played and well crafted. Not much pressure, wasn't a big total chasing, but then in the circumstances where you've lost one opener, you come out there and you make common sense prevail.
Was very positive, wasn't he? A number of boundaries in that innings. 9 fours. Looks a solid player, doesn't he?
Right on over the wicket. One to come. One. Get those new guys out, boys.
18 required now for Afghanistan.
What about Marimba?
Two big partnerships in this test match. One Hashmatullah and Asghar Afghan, and later on Sean Williams and Chiripano. What are the positives that you feel that Zimbabwe, even after losing this test match, can extract out of this?
Well, there's certainly, if you look at the first test match, I mean, they have one test match. I mean, that's a big bonus. I'll come back to that to answer that question. 90 for 2.
Oh, Billy, well done, boy. Yeah. Like, give me a little deeper if you want. Kevy, this way, please. Come in.
Right, a change in bowling. Blessings. Muzramani. Blessing Muzramani. Correction. 1 for 20 this innings. Went wicketless in the first inning. And he's kept on peppering the batsman with short pitch deliveries, especially in this innings.
Boys, here we go, boys.
Good catch in the deep. Brian Bull, the bowler. Ryan Sadran going, trying to clear the outer field, and a very well judged catch. I thought in the end him was a feeling that he might have just overran it, but then in the end, that is a very good judgment. Osakan, a very, very good catch. Well, just going back to the question that you asked me, Sikandar, Zimbabwe, looking back, reflecting on this test match, Sean Williams stands out. You need to find batsmen who are getting set to converting those starts to pick up a big 100. Certainly a big, big positive, especially if it's coming from the skipper himself. Because he's setting the trend. He's leading it from the front. And they've got quite a few starts also in terms of batting. and they would just be feeling that perhaps they need to find a quality spinner, especially on these kind of surfaces. Rashid Khan is a special bowler, we all know that. He's picked up 11 wickets in this test match. And even someone like Amir Hamza Hotak was quite impressive in the previous test match also. So perhaps trying to find a genuine spinner, a quality spinner. It's not just about taking wickets, Sikandar, it's also about... Oh my goodness, what has happened there? Short one, a slower delivery.
Score, it's 91 for 3.
बराबर की टीमें और एक सीरीज अबू धाबी के मैदानों में टेस्ट और 3 T20 इंटरनेशनल के मुकाबले। अब होगा T20 में टकराव, अफगानिस्तान वर्सेस जिम्बाब्वे 2021। देखिए पहला T20 इंटरनेशनल मैच 17 मार्च की दोपहर 3 बजे से अबू धाबी से बराह रास्त सिर्फ जियो पे। जीत के जियो।
Bizarre situation in which the wicket was lost. The previous one, we'll come back to that as Muzir Rabbani comes in.
Again a pish. But what a stroke of luck that is for the fielder and the bowler himself, Muzir Rabbani. The fielder had actually gone in a safety position where there's ball and pulled away. He had no idea where the ball was because the head was down. He was looking down. But somehow, it had just gone, bounced off his palm, and then he grabbed it. Incredible, unbelievable. He couldn't believe his luck. The batsmen, they couldn't too. What a way to get himself dismissed. Dry smile on his face. What a catch.
Yeah, the short leg fielder judged the length, took evasive action, took his eyes off. It was the right thing to do. He didn't know D'Souza that would fall right into his lap. 92 for 3. Just moving that short leg fielder out of place now. He's just going back a little. Idea to keep Rahmat on strike so that Jamal is exposed in the next over. Once again, Rahmat will have strike. 23 bowled, 93 for 3.
Uni, for Jamal also around the wicket, please.
Sama tahu Baba Nasi. Yes, Baba Kiara kau kan. Awak nak mesti ko Baba Nasi. Antambe yo matu. Mai Kiara mutambe le. Jafa. Baba Kiara. Jafa. Oh, Raz. Ay, Max. Come, Boris.
That's what's happened here in the final innings. Afghanistan 93 for 3. Coming back to your point, totally agree with you. Probably the The shift of balance between the two sides is the bowling attack. They're missing a spearhead like Rashid Khan or somebody who can lead the way and get them wickets. They don't have that kind of penetration to defend the 108. They do have a leg spinner sitting in the dugout. Ooh, that kept low. So they need that kind of a bowler who can get them wickets, and some others can bowl around him and try to restrict the runs.
Yeah, if you have a bowler who fails to pick up a wicket, then it's important, so very crucial for that particular bowler to make life difficult in terms of scoring runs. He's got to dry up the runs. That's how you create pressure. That one keeping low.
Belly, go Willie.
And the spinners do play a big part. Very big part.
Good Willie.
Seen how the spinners have bowled for Afghanistan. Different conditions back home, for remember that also. Good conditions to seam attack. And batting can be very, very good in those conditions. To find a spinner, and you need to find him at a very young age, so he can develop his skills as the time goes by. Tough challenge for Zimbabwe. Find a quality bowler in those conditions. 93 for 3.
Down the wicket, please. Ross, we want to come a little bit finer now. It's very difficult. Too much energy. Others talk to me too much. When I was batting, too much rubbish. Donny, up, please, up, up. He's not going to be driving anything, mate. He's a nice guy, but I'm still going to take him. Up, Donny, come this side. Come across, please. Prince, up here. Even on the square, on the square.
Williams just setting his field according to the shorter length that Muzarabani is going to bowl from round the wicket. Just quickly coming back to that point that you were making about the bowling. This just goes with that old saying that test matches are won with your bowling. You select a bowling unit who can bowl the opposition out twice. Oh, he has offered no shot. Has he taken any glove? The appealing umpire Aleem Dar is unmoved. He says around the elbow. That's not good enough.
Not walking.
He took his eyes off completely.
Yeah, it's a new batsman who's just come on to bat. Jamal. Just for a moment, I thought that it might have just come off the glove or some part of the handle. But it's, according to the umpire, it's hit the elbow. Yes. Bang on. But it's a good delivery, huh? Nevertheless, very good delivery from Muzarabani.
It's hit that arm guard, and that's how it has bounced so high in the air. Had it hit skin bone, would have just probably landed up to short leg. So whether you're playing home, you're playing away, you've got to select that bowling unit you feel that can bowl an opposition out. Twice. The batting effort, yes, is there. Afghanistan has played a lot of cricket here in this region because this has been their home ground for a while. They know the conditions, they know how good a batting wicket this is. I mean, even a bowler like Rashid has struggled. He got 11 wickets, yes, but leaked a lot of runs. They had to wait for almost 2 sessions to get a wicket when Williams was batting with Tiripano. It's got to be ready for those situations.
I mean, I was surprised when I came in and saw the pitch in the first test match. And they did bowl Afghanistan out twice, cheaply. with the kind of bowling attack that they possesses for this series. But it was a completely different surface. It was a green top, and they've shaven off the grass for this test match. And when it gets a little bit dry, when it's bare in nature, that's when the spinners come into play. That's why we feel from up here that even though having someone like Ryan Burl, Sean Williams, left-arm orthodox, and Sikandar Raza, they still need to find a quality spinners who can take wickets and block one end up.
Yeah, they bowl part-time. They're not their front-line spinners. Nevertheless, who would have thought that the test match will go on into the final session on day 5 when they own 142 for 7, Zimbabwe forced into the follow-on. Almost gave jitters to their opposition, courtesy the man on your screen, the captain Sean Williams, along with Tiripal. The record 8-wicket partnership of 187, if I'm not wrong. Overdone, 94 for 3.
Willie, one more, yeah.
Thank you.
Next time. Next time.
Nothing, he's just trying to sweep anyway if he's back. Saki,
I know you
get
do
ready
well.
for that reverse
I know. You know that.
We did that before you.
And Afghanistan showed some serious, very good character, knowing that they were one down in the series. Match getting over inside 2 days, and to come back and making such a strong statement. Also, got to give credit to the Afghanistan team, especially that first innings of 545 for 4 declared. Hashmatullah Shahidi going on to pick first double 100 for Afghanistan. The captains from both teams made a very good contribution with the bat. This time he goes down the wicket and has smashed it. It's gone all the way. That is a very good hit from Rahmat Shah. He's looked good and brings up the 100.
That's a clean hit. Down the wicket, reaching to the pitch of the ball, playing it straight. Not much spin on that, and gets -6 from what's required. 7 more for Afghanistan to level the series here in Abu Dhabi. Oh. Do that on day 5 off the back foot, the ball's keeping low. Ryan Burl gets another one.
Yeah, I thought he should have been on the front foot. Rahmat Shah, after hitting that big 6, instead of being on the front foot, he tried to flick it away off the back foot. Have a look at this. And it kept low, maybe a brush of the pads also, but it's gone through the defenses. Ryan Burl picks up his second wicket. Rahmat Shah goes for 58. Afghanistan 101 for 4.
Replay. Well, I'm good. No, on the replay, you can see. That's not good. Okay. And it goes up the arm.
You alright, brother? You alright?
Hey, boy!
What's up, Shane? Brilliant, my boy.
Missed you, Ash. Center?
Oh, it's looking good. Very happy.
Hey, boy!
Yes. Hey, boys.
Right, some more, 3 to come.
The man with the double 100 is out there, Hashmatullah Shahidi. 200 not out. And he's here when 7's required. He's gets a grand welcome from the Zimbabwean fielders around because they've faced a lot of chatter when they were having the pads on. So just giving it back just a little. All in good spirit. Big smiles out there. Off the mark straight away. Come back for 2.
Now after this 19 more overs available in the day, the dismissal. Yeah, it just skids through. Poor short selection in the end from Rahmat Shah. I'm just thinking if Zimbabwe would have batted for another half an hour or so, and that's, or maybe more, and by doing that they would have added a few more runs, and it could have turned out to be even more interesting because they've managed to pick up 4 wickets here. So you've got, that's another positive for Zimbabwe.
Oh, belly.
Yeah, did they take the game deep? That's a boundary there. It's level. Just 1 required. Slug. Just want to get it done with. End of the over. 107 for 4. That's it. It's done and dusted here. The fight back has paid off after losing the first test match by 10 wickets. Afghanistan, yes, had to wait, but would still say have won this in style. 6 wickets win for Afghanistan, leveling the series. The Abu Dhabi Sunshine Test Series between Zimbabwe and Afghanistan.
And a well-deserved win for Afghanistan, knowing that they had to come back and come back strongly. But both the teams will share the honor. Both teams going on to win 1 test match apiece. Terrific stuff from Afghanistan. Now, nice to see a shake of hands, a pat on the back. It's been very good. Excellent victory for Afghanistan. They go on to win by 6 wickets and level the Sunshine Series. Such a good feeling, isn't it? Because they were down and out in the first test match. But thanks to the efforts from initially Hashmatullah Shahidi and Asghar Afghan, and then the man on the screen, number 19, Rashid Khan, picking up 11 wickets to ensure that Afghanistan go on to win another test match.
Yeah, well done overall. First test match out and done in just 2 days, and this one going right down to the last and final session on day 5. both these sides played good cricket, especially with the bat. Hard-fought partnerships in return after being frozen to follow on earlier on, winning the toss and taking full advantage of it, scoring 545. And they've tested their abilities, each other's and their own as well. Rashid, as always, was expected that he's going to be posing a challenge to the opposition. He did. He got 11 wickets in the game, missed out the first.